What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA picks for today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 8 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 8 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $550 just yesterday, and another member who won $1,250 for the second day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Brianna Stewart, 22.5 points, and this one actually is for more. Now one of the reasons why I do like this pick is that Brianna Stewart has done a fantastic job, and she has hit this 3 out of the last 5 games. Now the 2 times that she has missed it, she's gotten very close, and I do think she is very consistent and getting very close to this line as well. Her average over the last 5 has been 25.6, which has been fantastic to see. And when it comes to Brianna Stewart, she just has been playing great all year round. Now when it comes to Brianna as well, they do face off against Indiana Fever. Now Indiana Fever don't rank too well when it comes to points allowed. They rank 9th in points allowed, which means that it could give a big opportunity for Brianna Stewart to actually go on the over here. You know, Indiana Fever allow quite a lot of points, and just off sheer volume alone, Brianna should be able to go on the over in this situation and in this matchup. So Brianna Stewart, 22.5 points for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Aliyah Boston, and this one is for 15.5 points. However, this one actually is for less. Now when it comes to Aliyah, she has gone under 3 out of the last 5 games, and now she does face off against New York Liberty. Now New York Liberty are a pretty good team, especially when it comes defensively. They rank 4th in points allowed, and for those reasons we should see Aliyah Boston actually go on the under in this situation. Now when it comes to her recent games where she has gone under, she's gone significantly under as well, which I think is really interesting to see, and her average over the last 5 is only 12.4. So all signs do point towards Aliyah actually going on the under in this situation, and since due to the fact that they are versing New York Liberty, which are a tough team defensively, I do believe Boston should be going on the under here. So Aliyah Boston, 15.5 points for less, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Marina Mabry. Now when it comes to Mabry, she has done a really good job so far this season. However, this one is for 14.5 points, and this one actually is for less. Now when it comes to Mabry, she actually has played very well so far. However, over the last 3 games, she's actually, over the last 5, sorry, she's actually gone under 3 out of the last 5. Now on top of that, they do face off against Connecticut Sun, who rank 3rd in points allowed. So this is a very tough matchup, and because of those reasons, we could see Marina go on the under here. Now her average over the last 5 has been 12.8, so it is still somewhat close to it. However, she is on the under in this situation, and we do believe that Mabry would be going on the under once again against a team or a strong team such as Connecticut Sun for those reasons. So definitely keep an eye out for this one. Marina Mabry, 14.5 points for less, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than DeWanna Bonner. Now Bonner has been playing great, and that's why this is for 19.5 points. However, this one also is for more. Now when it comes to DeWanna Bonner, she has done a fantastic job so far this season. However, on top of that, even though she has gone under 3 out of the last 5 games, she's gone over 2 out of the last 5, and she's gone over very significantly as well. Now they do face off against Chicago Sky in this matchup. Now Chicago Sky are pretty mediocre when it comes to points allowed. They rank 6th, so straight in the middle when it comes to points allowed out of all 12 teams, and because of that reason, we do believe that DeWanna Bonner should be able to go on the over in this situation. Bonner is also coming off a great game, and even though the time she has missed it, she's gotten pretty close as well. Now over the last 5 games, she is averaging 20.2, which is over this line, which I think is fantastic. On top of that, Chicago Sky do really struggle against the position that DeWanna Bonner runs, so roughly that small forward shooting guard position, and because of those reasons, we could see Bonner also go on the over there. So all signs really do point towards Bonner going on the over, and that's why we like DeWanna Bonner, 19.5 points for more. more, I think is an absolute steal. Now, as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Satosa Bali, and she's been averaging so far this season 17.5 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. So she's done a fantastic job, and they do face off against a team of Minnesota Lynx. Now, when it comes to Minnesota, they are pretty mediocre. Minnesota actually rank 8th in points allowed. They also rank 10th in assists allowed, and on top of that, guys, they also do rank 4th in rebounds allowed. So rebounds may be something that Satosa Bali may actually go on the under on, but we do believe when it comes to points and assists, she should be able to go on the over pretty easily. As I mentioned before, when it comes to Minnesota Lynx, they are very poor at defending assists and points, and because of those reasons, we could see her go on the over. Now, when it comes to rebounds, that is more of a 50-50 chance, so that's why I would focus more on points and assists due to the fact that Minnesota Lynx aren't really great at defending that. But I think it will be a great matchup. When it comes to Lynx as well, they do struggle against the forward position, which is what Sabali actually is, and because of those reasons, she should be able to have a great game overall. So definitely points and assists is what you want to look out for, guys, when it comes to Satosa Bali. And guys, make sure you're keeping out for her line, and if her line is under these averages, definitely look to go over. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Ryan Howard, who's been averaging 18.7 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. So she's done a fantastic job as well all year around, and they do face off against Seattle Storm, who actually rank 11th in points allowed, 12th in assists allowed, and also rank 9th in rebounds allowed. And that's why we do like Ryan Howard actually going on the over here in all points, rebounds, and assists. Now, when it comes to Howard, she has been playing great all year, but in the most recent game, she just came off a 32-point performance against Chicago. I think she will be able to keep that streak alive and keep that hot streak alive in general. Now, when it comes to Ryan Howard, I do believe she has enough usage rate in points, rebounds, and assists to get it done. She may not be the main, rebounder or main playmaker in certain senses. However, I do believe her numbers are definitely high enough for her to go over in her categories. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Now, the easy matchup against Seattle Storm should be able to have her go on the over here. So keep an eye out for her line, guys, because there could be some value to actually go over there, especially if it is under her averages. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Natasha Howard, who's been averaging 17.3 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 1.7 assists. So like we mentioned before, rebounds is something that Minnesota Lynx are pretty good at. However, we do see Natasha Howard actually going on the over. One of the reasons why is that when it comes to the forward position, Minnesota Lynx really do struggle in all categories when it comes to her position, and because of those reasons, we could see her go on the over here. She has enough usage rate in all categories, points, rebounds, and assists, to actually go on the over on. We could see a lot of value there, especially against a team like Minnesota Lynx. Natasha Howard has seen a huge increase in her usage rate in all categories when playing for the Dallas Wings, and I think it should be able to continue on into this next game. Now, if we look at the most recent game, she just came off a 16-8-1 performance, which I think is fantastic. However, this time around, she should be able to go over on all of her lines. So guys, definitely keep an eye out for her lines. If it is under these averages, definitely look to go over, so I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Cheyenne Parker. Now, Cheyenne Parker has been averaging 14.9 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. Now, she's done a fantastic job all season as well, and they do face off against Seattle Storm, which we just rated as very poor in all categories of assists, rebounds, and also points. And because of those reasons, we could see her going the over here. Now, what I would probably more focus on is definitely her points and her rebounds. I do believe when it comes to Cheyenne Parker, she doesn't have too much of a high assist usage rate, and because of those reasons, we may not see her, go on the over in that category due to the fact that she doesn't have a high usage rate and usually leaves it to the other players. Cheyenne Parker is a forward, and Seattle, like I mentioned, do really struggle against forward positions, so that's why we could see some great value there. So points and rebounds is definitely one you want to watch out for when it comes to actual stats for Cheyenne Parker to actually go on the over on, or her line to go over on, and because of those reasons, I definitely see all signs towards Parker going on the over here. So definitely keep an eye out for it, guys. Points and rebounds specifically, if it is under these averages, definitely look to go over. However, with assists, guys, you can probably leave that alone due to the fact that she does only average 1.5 and isn't really in much, to really have her get a huge usage rate out of it. So keep an eye out for that. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon, which will be linked down below in the the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there and I'll see you soon. Peace.